Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Funnyfarm Pod. Me and Charlie were just reminiscing about when the pod started and how much better it is now.
Yeah.
How we're just 2 eggs rather than 3. But today is a fantastic day for us because we get to relive some of the past, ghosts of Christmas past and all that kind of stuff. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please welcome to the stage, Joe Swain!
All right, Joe.
Hello, how are you? I'm back on.
What you drinking, Ribena?
Is that right? No, it's Vimto. Well, it's not Vimto, it's Fruto. It's
Right.
like,
Any
it's
price
Audi's
comparisons on
equivalent.
that? Any price comparisons on that for us?
Don't even start. It's been ridiculous.
54 fucking seconds of Joe being back on the pod and we're doing price checking.
Honestly, I was basically, I've been doing something because I'm back in the gym proper. Like, I've been smashing it. Absolutely smashing it. It's,
Where?
I don't know where it's gone, but yeah. No, I have been smashing it. But the thing is, I've found out that tuna isn't all that good for you because of the mercury content.
Yeah,
And
but you've got to eat about fucking 3 tons of it.
what it's saying, I went to the doctors, right, and they said to me, there's so much mercury in our tuna over here. They recommend 3 tins a week maximum. And I thought to myself, but I've ate tuna literally all my life, and it's never done me any harm, I don't think.
You've never had like your temperature rising or anything like that through the mercury.
I was just going
No.
to use a human thermometer.
Yeah.
We're sticking his head up a camel's arse.
No, so I thought to myself, well, I'll change it then. I'll have tinned salmon instead. Have you seen the price of that?
Yeah.
Honestly, you can get 4 tins of tuna from Aldi, right? And it costs you £2.65. One tin of salmon. I'll send you the video. I've got the video because I thought if I'm coming back on today, I'll send you this vid. For one little tin, like the same size of a tuna tin.
Yeah.
For one of them of salmon, £2.20 just for the little tin. Mate, I tell you now, you've got to be a multi-millionaire to eat salmon and ditch tuna. I'm serious. There's no way that you can afford that. Not the everyday person. If you're on minimum wage, think about it. If you're on minimum wage and you're earning 12 quid an hour, is it now, something like that, right? And you want to eat salmon every day, it's an hour's wage, isn't it? Just gone, just for eating salmon. Nothing else. Nothing else. Just that tin.
I love fish
Eggs
food,
are
though,
cheap.
and it is good for you.
Yeah.
My stepdaughter, she loved tuna. She loves tuna. She wasn't asked about the mercury content, but she loved tuna. And like when she was young, she went out with her mates, did all the girls going out for the meal and all that. And she ordered the tuna. Anyway,
Yeah.
the fucking tuna steak come out, and she's like, she called over the waiter. She said, "I ordered tuna, not a steak."
Yeah.
You've been in a tin.
Hey, have you ever tried tuna steak?
Oh, I love it. I buy it. I love it.
Do you? Do you, Chris?
Never tried it, I don't think. No, I have just
It's.
had
You've had tin tuna, haven't you?
I love tuna, yeah.
Yeah. Right. Tuna steak is the driest thing I think I've ever tasted in my life. Honestly, I was just like that, digging into it like that.
Oh,
It's far too dry.
It's got to be like pink in the middle. Like it's like cooking a steak, basically. It's got to be pink in the middle. It's got to be.
Yeah.
I like it pink in the middle, don't we? Bit of fish.
Open it up, just pull it to one side. Yeah. I've got a little semi on.
Semi by the sea. Oh, yeah, okay.
So how long you had that shirt on now, Charlie? Is it about 50 days yet?
No, you're close. You're close. It's actually 47 days today.
47. I tell you what, though, it's gonna go. You'll get it off soon, I'm sure.
We're over 700 now.
Yeah, 707.
Thing
Yeah.
is, I've been messaging everyone saying unfollow us, follow us for a bit.
Yeah, but we're getting about 3 a day, so it's like it's still going to be like about back in 100 days, which is like 3 months.
Fucking idea. I knew nothing about it until he fucking took his fucking jacket off that day, and or he came on the thing and he got his Everton. I'm like, what's he fucking doing?
Yeah.
What do you reckon about Derby then, mate? Are you getting to playoffs?
Nah, I can't see it. I can't see it at all because both teams have got to lose.
Is it
They're,
Rex?
yeah, it's Wrexham and Hull. Yeah, they're the two. I'm sure it's Wrexham and Hull.
You've got to win
Yeah.
those.
So we're a point below each of them. I mean, it's possible. It is possible, but it's Derby, innit? It's not going to happen. Let's be fair.
Lose then, and you to win, and you're in.
Yeah. So we'll see what's what.
I think. I mean, the Wrexham thing. You just think that they're just going to do it. I don't know. Just like it's historic, isn't it? And
I tell you why, it's money, mate. That's the problem with Wrexham. It's that TV show. You know, if they didn't have that TV show, yeah. I said this the other night to my dad because Wrexham played Coventry, didn't they?
yeah.
And I said to him, I said, I wouldn't be surprised if they've turned round Disney to Frankie Lampard and gone, hey Frank, we're playing you, yeah. Fancy a quick 4 mil? You know what I mean? And I said to my dad, I says, if Wrexham beat Coventry, right, you know it's fixed, don't you? You just know it's fixed. Luckily, it didn't happen. So we're still in with a shot. But hey, it's football, isn't it? It's just what happens. I mean, Forest have found the form finally, haven't they?
That new manager, I really like him. I
Do
mean, he
you?
went 4-4-2 last night against Villa, and I don't think there was much between us. I think like the pundits kind of said Forest on base basically deserved the win,
Yeah.
but it was very very close. But I just don't think. I mean, I'm keeping my fucking fingers and toes crossed. I just don't think a 1-0 lead going to Villa Park is enough. I think they'll at least score.
No.
So then it's is it extra time and penos. I mean, we're pretty good on the penos, to be fair. The corking penalty last night from Woody, it was fucking awesome. It was just dead good. But we've got a class squad, and it was just 4 managers in the season, mate. But this guy, apparently when we went 1-0 down when we played Burnley, we were obviously there, and I thought the goal went in. I think it was about 42 minutes or something. They scored, didn't they? They'd had nothing. We'd controlled the game, the whole game. But apparently, team talk was basically just fucking smile, go out there and enjoy the game. And they came out and scored 4. So it's like, I really like this guy's ethos. It's very much like Cloughy-esque. Just go out and play football. And he went, Wood and Jesus, or Jesus, whatever his fucking name is, they play quite well together. That Jesus was not doing great, and then Woody's come back and they're doing quite well together. So it's like, it's grand. So three on the bounce, and it wins now, I think. And I remember unreal.
And they're doing a lot better now, aren't they? Because I mean, the season's been for you lot constantly down that bottom end always. So, and Liverpool have been a bit all over the top.
Yeah, we've been shite this season. We've spoken about it a lot. There's no passion. He stripped the club of its passion. I went to the Legends game the other week, and like Klopp was there, and it was bouncing.
Oh, was that the other week? Was it?
Yeah, the Legends game, and like it was bouncing. It was end of March, was it? It was bouncing. It was really good, and Klopp was going up doing the fist bumps. I'm just hoping, like I think, like the majority of Liverpool fans out there are hoping that he's going to just see the season out, and then they're going to get another manager in.
Yeah,
That's what we're hoping. Whether that'll happen,
But you're in the Champions League places, aren't you, and stuff. Man U had the prize package, I thought, because they were shy for ages.
We got them on Sunday.
Tell you what, though, Carrick's done mint, hasn't
Yeah, they're bossing it, mate. Absolutely bossing
he? He
it.
should get that job.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
he
probably
won't,
will.
though, will he?
You know what? He'll get the job and then he'll fuck it up like they all do.
Do you reckon he will get the job, then?
Yeah, he's got
And
to.
then again, look at your ex-Man U managers like Solskjaer. I think, did they finish second that season with him or something?
When he started, yeah.
Yeah.
When he first started, when he was at the wheel, yeah.
Yeah, Ollie at the wheel. I remember that. And like, so Carrick's got. He needs somebody with actual Man U experience. I think that job. I really do.
And you don't know what's going on behind closed doors there, do you? With everything
Never
with
do.
Jim Ratcliffe, you know, and stuff like that. It's gone fucking. Everybody takes the piss out of it. Paddy Power have had a fucking field day with them, haven't they, over the last 12, 18 months? It's been like so funny. Some of the Paddy Power stuff coming out has been fucking brilliant. But
Yeah.
yeah.
I reckon if we beat Villa, if Forest beat Villa, I think we'll win the Europa.
Where's the final? Where's
It's
the final?
Istanbul.
Oh, fuck.
And where?
Istanbul.
Oh, Istanbul. I thought you said at Hull.
Oh, yeah,
That's
all players are going to go and get some fucking fresh tuna and salmon out at
Yeah. That's it.
that's where Liverpool had the infamous 2005 win.
Yeah, great game that was. That was a great game. Ticket, I mean, how many years ago? That was it 2003?
2005.
2005. And my mate in the pub was bidding on tickets and he pulled out at 1,500 quid
Yeah.
for Istanbul. That was just the ticket. Because I'm not going to go to Istanbul, but Lottie wants to go. And I think Nick and Leo, who we go with, they're on about going as well. So I'm like, you can go, but you better.
Any sponsors out there for Nottingham Forest want to give us any tickets and transport and yeah, I'll go. I'll go and watch that.
I'll go if it's a Funnyfarm Pod special. Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't.
I'll go with any fucking shit. Yeah, I'll go with my Everton shit.
Yeah. I'll go in a Derby shirt.
There's always one. No, lad. What? I mean, it's been, I don't know how long ago it is since you kind of had to step back from the pod, but what have you been up to, lad?
So it was
Spain last week.
when was it? Or when was it? February. I think it was then. Yeah, because I think my car had like lost its wheel, hadn't it?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
trying to think of the last thing I spoke about on here. It was. It seems like forever ago. It wasn't at all. It was only about 2 months.
The price of Easter eggs. Was it?
Yeah. So we've just come out of Easter, haven't we? So it's not been that long, but well, we went on holiday. We went to Mallorca. Just nipped over to Mallorca, should I say? Yeah.
Did you pop
Yeah.
up Tel Aviv on way?
Yeah, we're thinking about Tel Aviv, but I thought I might go tomorrow. Have a look, see what the schedule was saying. But no, yeah, that was amazing. That holiday, really, really good. We did. That's where I found my fitness back again. Because I told you in a text, Chris, I like literally like my head had gone.
Yeah.
Like I completely had enough. Like I was so burned out. Not saying this pod at all. I'm just saying other things in life were just hitting me like just one after another, and I just thought, how much more can I take from all of this? And it was just really getting me down. I didn't know which way to turn, and ultimately ended up losing. Well, I lost a fair few bits of work from it. I had to take time out, but I just needed to just get my head back together and just concentrate on me. And yeah, but anyway, we're back now. We got it. We've done it, and we're out the other end. Hopefully, I'm back in the gym properly now, so I'm loving that. But in Mallorca, quite funny really, because when we got there, last time we went, we went to Calabona and Calamior last year.
You say
Um,
because you fell in love with that place, didn't you?
oh, it's amazing. So obviously, I'm expecting the place we went. Sorry, is called Arenal. Have you ever heard of it?
Anal.
Arenal.
Sitting on the balcony, darling.
Anal.
And what it is, it's the German equivalent to our Magaluf. So all the Germans go to this area. And when we got there, honestly, like I'd had so Saturday is a busy day for teaching, but this particular Saturday before we're going was absolutely packed. I was literally teaching from 8:30 in the morning all the way through till 6:30, and then I had the bar at 7 p.m. till about 2.
Yeah.
So our flight was 6 a.m.
Fucking hell.
on Sunday morning. I didn't have time to get anything done. I was literally working flat out throughout it, which was, I'm not complaining about that. It was great because I managed to get some money to take with me. But we got to the airport. I'm literally like, you know what I mean? Like trying to stay awake. And I just, when you go through that, you know, the security bit, so you go through the scanner bit. And everybody's going through, and everybody's excited for the holiday. I'm like, still in my Bosk top, you know what I mean, from the bar because I'd literally come off, like honestly, just all cocktails chucked down me. You know how it is, like when you've left that. I stunk, absolutely stunk, and I thought they ain't letting me through here. Next minute, they let me through, and then they says, "Oh, we need to check your shoes." I was like, well, there could be anything on these. I've literally been walking around that bar all night. You know what I mean? You know, when it gets to the point where you're sticking to the floor because everybody's drinks have gone out. And I thought, oh gosh, what's this going to pick up? But they just went, nah, you're fine. So we went through there, got on the plane. I tried to sleep. I'm going to do this in a stand-up routine, I tell you now. And I thought this is just typical what happens to me. We got on the plane. And by the way, we're flying from East Mids. And I thought, I'll be able to put my headphones in and, you know, just fall asleep. For the 2-hour flight, but 2 hours is amazing when you've had none. Literally sat down in our chair, and then we just heard him, come on then, come on, come on, hurry up, sit down. Caden, sit down there, will you? You almost got to sit down, yeah? Come on, sit down. Hey up, when does that trolley come down? I want a vodka, I do. Come on, hurry up, let's get going. What's all this? Why is she stood up with a seatbelt? Why is she doing this with a seatbelt? Why is she going like this? Why is she doing that? And I'm like, will you shut up? And then there's a kid peering over the back of my chair every 10 seconds going, and I didn't mind that. I didn't mind that. But the thing is, I just thought to myself, I am totally worn out. I don't need this on my flight. The only seats on the plane where there was something going off like that. Anyway, we landed, gets in a taxi. Oh yeah, by the way, we had to do the new fingerprint thing. Have you heard of it? I thought I'd bring this up.
Did
So
you
it's called
did you know with the fingerprint thing? Did you have to get a visa to go over there as well? Did you have to get a visa?
No. So what it is, I was a bit worried to be fair, because I thought it feels a bit incriminating, doesn't it? You know, when you're having to give fingerprints over. So I was like, what is this all in connection of? What's this all about? Because obviously, can you remember the digital ID and we had all that scenario come up, didn't we? And I thought, here we are, we're being forced into the digital ID as usual. But when we got there, there's like honestly about 300 of these machines. And if you've not done it before, you go in
I'm
and
going
it
for a fortnight.
yeah. So it literally just says you get your passport, you put your passport into the thing. A little camera comes down like that, matches where your face is, screenshots your face, put your fingerprints on it, and then I didn't get a question, but the lady next to me, she got a question. Sometimes it questions you, sometimes it doesn't. And it said something like, "How long are you staying here for?" or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Just something basic. But then once you click through, that's it then. You're part of the EES, which is the European Electronic System. And it's it is good in a way because it stops all these people that are imitating themselves with fake passports, and that's what it's for. And it makes it. I do agree with it now. Now I've done it, I agree with it. You know, before I was a bit like, what's this about? But it is going to make it so much easier to get in and out of European countries.
Yeah.
And also, like anything now, your data's everywhere, isn't it? So,
Yeah. You know, I went to Disney a couple of years ago. They've been doing this in Disney. I mean, when was the first time? It was probably like around about 2018. But when you go into the fucking parks in Disneyland, you have to use, once you put your card in, they take your fingerprint. So every time you go in, you've got to go in on your fingerprint.
all right, yeah. Is that America or Paris?
That's in Florida, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
it's like they're just. I'm convinced they're just fucking collecting data. Fucking
yeah.
convinced they are.
Well, it's like the whole thing. We spoke about this, didn't we, when I was last on about that they have to check your socials now if you go into America. And I thought to myself, how long's that going to be until it comes into Europe? So I just thought, well, I've done the EES, so I'm one up. You will soon, Chris. You know what I mean? So we're actually going to be one up against a lot of people there. You know, it's done.
What we've been talking about on the pod recently is it's fucking lucky we can get into Wales, or what Chris was going on about the other week. But
What was that?
slagging off the Welsh language the other week. So if they going on about the
Slagged off the.
I remember.
yeah, you did. You said that's why everybody in the country is fucking dyslexic. Anyway,
I watched that. Yeah, I remember.
Quite early on, stumbled on the reason why Joe really left the pod, though. Is that I want to go to America.
Yeah, yeah,
Talk about Trump. And that ain't
yeah.
either, Joe. We've been going on about his fake assassinations and all that.
yeah. I've got no chance of getting into America, but I wouldn't go there at the moment anyway. It's fucking mad.
It's different, but I'll finish off the
Sorry, Joe. Yeah.
going to Arenal. So we come out of the airport and we got a taxi. And the taxi driver says, "Where you going?" I said, whatever it was, the name of the hotel. Anyway, he gets there, pulls up. Here you go, €20. Out you go. Next minute, I went, "Where's this hotel?" So check Google Maps. We're about 7 miles from it.
Well, they dropped you off 7 mile away from where they were meant to.
Yeah, and I went, I says, "We definitely told him, didn't we, Ellen, that was the..." Yeah, yeah. She says, "I even showed him where to go." And yeah, so we got another taxi, which charges another €20. So it ended up costing €40. To what we found out, we could walk it in about 25 minutes from the airport to this hotel. So what they did was they took you all around the back roads of the area and made it out that it were dead far away and then plonked you in the actual park. But I mean, I wouldn't want to walk it with cases, but
What would have made this story even better, mate, is if while you were waiting for the second taxi, another taxi went past with that kid sticking his head out going,
yeah.
"You're
Chase it out. But yeah, so obviously we went to Calabona, we went to Calamior last time, and we ended up going to Calarajada. This time we went to Arenal, and I got rose-coloured glasses on, thinking it was going to be exactly like Calabona and Calamior, and it was nothing like it whatsoever. It was full of the lucky men. I don't know if you're allowed to say that, but I have. It was full of just, you know, all of the fraudsters doing the little egg cup thing, you know, like trying to get you to put loads of money in. Just everywhere you went, you were yes, mate, yes, all the time. And I thought to myself, this is just what have I come to? And you know, because I got no sleep whatsoever, it really did get me. And I thought, I've had enough, Helen. I've had enough. I says, and it was freezing. It was really cold. And I thought, this isn't the holiday I asked for. What's going on? And then we gets to the hotel. We couldn't check in till 3 p.m. It was literally about 10 in the morning.
Fucking hell.
And I went, well, we'll have to find a coffee shop. We walked 2 mile, still couldn't find a coffee. Plenty of bars, plenty of them. You know how it is. Not one Brit in sight, only us two. It was just German everywhere. And I just went to Helen, I went, what on earth have we come to? That's not a dig at the Germans. I know we went into Where You Go. So that's sound. It's our fault for booking it. But yeah, so we got to this place, got a little coffee, which did nothing to me. I'm absolutely shattered. All I want to do is go to sleep. Eventually, we gets back to the hotel. They didn't let us check in, but they said to us, "I tell you what, go and get some dinner," because obviously we're all inclusive. Go and get yourself some dinner. Went in. The selection for your dinner was literally chips, a cob, and then some weird stew kind of thing. And I just went, no, not having that. So eventually, when we got checked in, I went to sleep, and then I woke up the next day, and I thought to myself, what was the point in adding this day? Do you know what I mean? I literally thought to myself, if you're going to be working flat out like that, you may as well go out on a late flight or on the Monday, because we gain nothing. Do you know what I mean? In fact, we went to sleep and then I woke up, it was about 11 at night. And obviously, everywhere shut for food downstairs. And I just said to Ellen, let's go to McDonald's. I said, sod it, let's do it. So we went to McDonald's, and honestly, they didn't shout the numbers out in English, right? But it wasn't like I could get away with like 21 or something, right? But it was like our number was 8,976. Well, like I'm gonna know that in Spanish. So I'm there stood with ChatGPT listening back to what it's gonna sound like when she shouts it, you know. And I'm there for ages. And I was just like, and then in the end, she just went, 8,900. I went, I can't believe you've done all these numbers in Spanish. I'm stood there going to be trying to impress Helen, really, to say, like, yeah, I know that number, you know. Because she couldn't hear out that I was doing. And then she just shouts it out in English. You're like, I don't believe this. But yeah, but the McDonald's there, you get so much more, you know.
You can get a beer in
Honestly,
it.
the
You can get a beer
choice
in
is
the McDonald's,
unreal.
can't you?
Yeah, you get beer there. We had these little, because Helen's vegetarian, and but the choice of burgers is unreal. So I'm like, yeah, I'll try that. But it's way more expensive than here. It's literally about 17 quid for a Big Mac meal. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it?
So I says, well, we'll have to calm down. Let's just get something. So we got these garlic and herb wedges that they do, which were absolutely banging, by the way. And then we got these little cheese stars. You know the little cheese sides we do, but the stars, and they were for that Mario movie that's come out, the Mario Galaxy movie. And And I thought, oh, this is dead nice. This is, yeah, we'll have this. Sit on the wall. Sat on the wall. 1 second we'd sat down. Right, 1 second, just put the stuff down. This guy comes up. Yes, mate, would you like to buy? Would you like to buy this? Would you like to buy? And I just went, I'm trying to eat. You know what I mean? And he's going, good price, very good price. And what he got was this little hamster in a ball, right? And it just like, you just, I don't know, it's battery operated. It just moves around in this ball. And I thought, I, I just looked at it and I thought, who on earth wants that? Like, who wants it? There's not one kid on this whole strip who wants it, right? And then the next day when we got up, I was refreshed, my mind working again. I'm thinking clear, and I thought, yeah, this is an absolute dump in it, but you know, we'll make the most of it. Went down. As my dad well, yeah, by the way, my dad came on holiday with us, but he came later on the Monday. So we went down, me and Ellen, to get a coffee. And just as we'd sat down, one of these blokes comes up with a hamster in the bowl, and I just went, "Thank goodness you're here." And he went, "Sorry?" And I went, I've been looking for you all day. I've been saying to myself, I'm flying over. I want one of them hamsters in that ball. He cleared off. He didn't know what to do. And I thought, that's how you beat them. you know.
Make out
But,
what they've got.
yeah. But no, I mean, it was great. Once we got into it and actually explored the area, it was fine. It's just where the hotel was like, well, I don't know if you know Cotmanay, Charlie, but it just literally just made Cotmanay look like Buckingham Palace.
Wow.
And I love Cotmanay. It's just down the road. It's literally my favourite place of Ilkeston.
Shithole.
I used to live there. But, you know, it's like, it's just how it is, isn't it? It's like, it's just basically just all I'm trying to say with it, it's a bland area. And that's all it was there. I mean, I thought there'd be a. Sorry, Chris.
I reckon if me and Charlie had landed in this place and got to the hotel where you got to, we'd be like, fucking hell, this is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Our old pride of schoolboy here is like,
No, yeah.
fuck me. What
Well, I kicked off.
Is running around.
the stewy shit? Where's the fucking caviar, you cunts?
Well, look, I'm not being funny, but I kicked off about the food. Like, proper and all. Like, Helen walked off. She goes, "You're embarrassing me because this isn't on." And basically, what happened is, we're all inclusive. It wasn't all inclusive. Well, I've stopped drinking, so I wasn't drinking at all. But you get three alcoholic drinks with your dinner and 3 alcoholic drinks
Is that all?
with your tea. Yeah, that's
Oh,
it.
you know what? There's new laws, isn't there, in Spain now? You
Yeah.
can't fully inclusive doesn't mean you can get wankered
No.
all day.
What?
Yeah, in
Yeah.
Spain, fully inclusive, you can't do it anymore. You can't get wankered
No.
all day. They have to limit your drinks, especially in Mallorca. It's not everywhere, but like Mallorca's
I'm
one of
in
those places.
Benidorm, it better be fucking fully inclusive.
Are you all inclusive there in Benidorm?
Yeah.
I think Benidorm's one of those places as well. But
Yeah, it
you
is.
can't get wankered all day for nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, you will literally be limited to 3. I think it's 9 units a day.
What the fuck?
So yeah, it's to stop all this knobheadness. You know what I mean? But
I'm fucking Googling this.
yeah, we got. What did we get? Yeah, because that was it. So it's all inclusive. So I go in. And there was literally nothing that looked edible on the. You know, when you're walking around and you're just like, "What's that now?" You know, you don't have a clue what it is, and it could be any meat in any sauce. And I went, and everything was drenched in garlic. Are you all right?
It says all-inclusive rules in Benidorm typically involve a bracelet system for unlimited food, locally produced alcoholic drinks and soft drinks, but usually excludes premium brands and imported drinks. Crucially, the restrictive 6-drink limit, 3 at lunch, 3 at dinner, does not apply in Benidorm.
Okay,
All right, there you go.
you're all right then. You're all right. Yeah, yeah.
So we,
This is the guy who's the recovering alcoholic. This is as well. This is Joe.
I've started.
Not that we're a bad influence on you.
Start drinking again. Well, I've been out once and had a drink.
Yeah.
It was at the weekend, Friday last week. But yeah, I'm not going back to what I was before, but I'm having a few in Benny.
Yeah.
But you know what? You've got to be careful in those all-inclusive places in Spain because they do like rabbit. They do eat a lot of rabbit in Spain. But I like rabbit. I like rabbit. I've cooked rabbit.
I mean, there was some nice stuff. There were venison one night, and there were veal, paella, all of that.
Remember when I think it was mine and Jane's first trip, because we've been to Benidorm about 5 or 6 times, and we went all inclusive. And I remember having shark one of the nights. That was nice.
Yeah. Swordfish is nice as well.
Yeah, I've had swordfish before. That's all right. Maybe I could replace my tuna with swordfish.
Maybe.
Maybe it's higher in mercury. You never know, do you? So how's gigging going then?
Mackerel. You want to replace your tuna with mackerel? Mackerel's great. I love mackerel.
I hate mackerel. Can't stand it. Yeah. But how's gigging going? Amazing.
Popping up quite a bit on Facebook. I keep tagging you in a few things. I'm in this group called The Circle, and they're always looking for acts.
Yeah. No, well, April has been what it should be. Yeah. It's been 2 a week, and it's been bang on, and they've all been local. Yeah, I mean, we had one at Warsaw, but to me, I mean, I was gigging all over everywhere at one point, so that is literally still local.
Black market venue, isn't it?
That's it. But I tell you what, Mick Miller's on there.
Yeah, I've done 2 comedy nights there in the last month.
I want to go and watch him.
Yeah.
I do like him. He's good. But what else is that we did? Yeah, we've got one on. I mean, I don't know when this podcast is going out, but
ages away. I think it's
yeah. We've been banking up a few pods because
because I'm going away and Charlie's got a week of doing stuff that we're not going to be able to pod. So I think this will go out on the 12th. So it's ages away, mate.
Yeah, I think we'll have done about 4 or 5 gigs by then. So
can I just ask Joe? So going back to your holiday, would you would you recommend anal in Spain?
I don't recommend anal in Spain.
Yeah, do you recommend anal in Mallorca?
Absolutely.
There you go, guys. One man on the ground.
I don't know if you saw the episode, mate, but I did a gig up in Hull, and the village was called Alnaby.
Yeah.
And Alnaby, something like that. And I had it in my head, convinced before we got to the gig that the village was called Analby, Analby, and I'd got the letters. I'm not dyslexic, but I'd got the letters mixed up. And I did 20 minutes at that gig, and I called the village Analby all the way through my set. I must have mentioned it 5 or 6 times. I opened with a joke that the village is called Analby, which sounds like anal beads. So when they said that they needed an opening for anal beads, I shit myself. I opened with that, and I went the whole way through, and I went and sat down next to Kimmy K. She was on that gig. And I looked at this sign that was literally behind the stage where we were, and I'm like, that's not Analby. And the promoter goes, did you do that on purpose? I'm like, no, I thought the fucking thing was called Analby. So yeah, anyway.
Right.
The love and life of gigging, mate. It's just the way it goes, isn't it?
Oh yeah. No, I mean, it was great to have a break. It's done me the world of good, seriously. I just, and the thing is, the fact that my dad came as well. Me and my dad, we've not been away on holiday since I were a kid. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and I think it rekindled our relationship a lot. To be fair,
Gosh.
which I'm really grateful for. Because, like I say, since my mum died, our whole family's kind of like split. So me, Rob, and Dad obviously see each other near enough every day because we work together.
Yeah.
But our Will, we rarely see him. Um, and obviously, my dad was uh, with um, with a lady himself, so they were cracking on with their relationship. But yeah, what's happened is I'm not too sure what's gone off on my dad's side. It's not my place to say, but he's moved back here, right? Which has become um, both great and both bad. It's great in the sense that we've now rekindled our relationship and we're a lot stronger. We're all right with it. Um, and obviously a lot more gets done now because there's three of us here. We can get the house, you know what I mean, sort of properly. It's always the garden's being done, and I do inside. Ellen does all the hoovering, and I do all the cooking basically, and we all share jobs. That's what I'm getting at. I'm boring everybody here, but yeah, I'm just telling you that. But obviously, the downside is, I think I certainly got used to being independent, living here for about 6 years on my own. You know what I mean?
Can't practice anal in the living room anymore.
No.
No, after having, and especially having a week there as well in Mallorca, I bet you couldn't,
Did your
you
dad
couldn't wait
have
to,
anal in
the
Mallorca?
way to practice back at home in the comfort of your home. Does your dad recommend anal in Mallorca?
well, the thing is that the funniest bit when my dad actually got to the hotel was we'd not seen, by the way, me and Helen, we'd seen two lads from Britain, and they were actually from Birkenhead,
All right, okay, not too far
and
away.
and they're the only two lads that we'd saw, and I think they thought I was from London
You do look
because
like
I
a
said.
bit of a Daniel
I went,
Bedingfield. He thought you were Daniel Bedingfield.
yeah,
Fuck.
yeah, he went.
Hey
He
lad,
goes,
fucking Daniel Bedingfield. Can't fucking believe it. What's he doing in anal? Fucking hell.
yeah, because I went outside. I went outside for a smoke, and literally this lad came out, and he went, "Are you Daniel Bedingfield?" He didn't. No, he came outside and he
Well,
went to me.
yeah, would it?
He went, "I don't know if you speak English." I went, "I'm English," and he goes, "All right, great." He said, "So am I," and I said to him. I says, all right. I says, whereabouts? And he went, where do you think? And I went, well, Liverpool. And he went, Birkenhead. And I went, well, close then. And then
You're
it
not going to
says,
guess
what about
Birkenhead,
me?
are you? You're not going to guess
You what?
Birkenhead. You're not going to guess Birkenhead when you hear a Scouse accent. That's
My
good.
dad did.
How
Right,
did
I'll
he?
tell you about that in a minute. So
He's
then
obviously
next
been to
minute,
anal before, right?
I went, where do you think I'm from? And he went, you sound like you're from down south, mate. You sound like you're from London. And I went, I'm not at all. I says, I'm in between Nottingham and Derby. And he went, where's that? And I went, East Midlands. And he went, where's the East Midlands? I went, well, you know the West Midlands? And he went, yeah. And I went, well, east of that. And then he goes, have you ever heard of Birkenhead? I said, heard of it. I said, I've gigged it. And he goes, mate, he says, I tell you now, he says, you know here? yeah, there's sun here. He says, I don't think we've ever seen it there. I went, yep, sounds about right in Derby. And he went, where? And I went, I told you once, I'm not telling you again.
Then he had a fight with a lad from Birkenhead.
So they were the only two that we'd seen. My dad gets there and checked him in and everything. And he went, right, what are you doing sat here then? Come on, let's go and explore. And he says, we'll go to the pool first, because my dad's got this obsession with looking at pools. You know, when you get to a hotel, I hate them. I've got a fear of swimming pools. I hate them. But the thing is, my dad hasn't. And we gets to this pool. Next minute, these three girls come down with a bottle of vodka, like, you know, the big, massive bottles that you turn upside down to put on your optics at pubs.
Yeah.
One of them, this girl's literally hugging onto it like that. She came down and she went, hey, look at that pool, eh? Can't wait to get in that. Come on. Smashes it on the ground. And I went, they're one of ours. And the next minute, she went up to her and went, oh, that's freezing, like this. Next minute, my dad, being my dad, made a joke about something to her. I can't think what it was. But, you know, just got on holiday, so he's all like, yeah.
You probably
And,
how you finding anal.
yeah, made a joke. Next minute, she's, right, come up to room 11 for a party. Well, that was it then, wasn't it? I says, Dad, you're 70 odd. I was like, she's literally 20. And he goes, well, we're obviously not going to this party. And then Helen went, I can't believe he's just got here. We've not heard an ounce of like shouting. He's got here, wound her up, and now it's a party on. But we didn't go to this party, and my dad didn't go to this party. In fact, we ended up walking the next day. Jokingly, we said, shall we get the bus to Palmer, walk round Palmer? Palmer's beautiful. Honestly, it's beautiful. And we'd done quite a fair walk round there. And then Dad says, why don't we walk back to Arundel? Right? It's literally 16 miles.
Fucking hell.
So we said, yeah, go on then, jokingly. And Dad goes, well, I'll tell you what, we'll walk down and see how far we get. Well, we're done over halfway, haven't we? And I thought, we've got to do it now. Do you know how it is? We've got to do it. I just saw it as a challenge. So, yeah, we walked all of that one day. And then that's what spurred me back into fitness again, because the day after I felt so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't on that day. I was literally like at the night, you know, it is like, and then the next day my legs were just like, we're back, let's go.
How
And
hot was it?
you know what?
How hot was it the day you did
Exactly the same as it is here today.
that? Weren't
About 24, 25, something.
all right.
It were not, to be honest with you, it were bang on. Because, you know, the Spanish sun's different, isn't it? It pierces, it's proper like burn. So it's, I
Yeah.
know who's hissing, is it you?
Hissing.
I've got a right hiss on my speaker. Like,
Might be a snake.
no, it's you, Charlie. You're about 50 times louder than you were earlier. There you are, it's gone now.
That's a bit of a different problem, but then isn't it? We used to have the problem where we couldn't fucking hear him.
Yeah. But no, honestly, guys, I've been phenomenal, and like I say, I had to leave the pod just purely because my head was fried, and it was nothing against you two, it's nothing against. But I've told everybody that they know the truth. It was nothing like that.
No,
I said I just got to the level where I just burned out with my life. I didn't know what I was doing.
we know that, mate. We know
Yeah,
that. And
yeah.
I'd like, come back
Anyway,
on.
Joe, We're going to take you back to that place now, anyway.
Let me finish my fucking sentence, Goldilocks.
Baldy Locks, did you call me then?
Yeah, Goldilocks.
Baldy.
Goldilocks, is
Go
it?
on then. Go on then, soft lad.
We do look like half a dozen pack of eggs, don't we? Yeah, like we've said that, you know, we understood exactly what you were what you're going through, and you've got a fucking shitload on. And at the end of the day, mate, the pod don't pay. It's
No.
really, it's like a hobby that one day might pay, but it's one of those we're not really bothered about that. It's like, we're doing it for other reasons. And your other stuff had to come first. You got fucking bar job, you've got your lessons, you've got your music, the band and everything like that. Which, by the way, people, you should go and watch Santa Carla Vampire Hunters. They're brilliant. I really, really like them. I tried to get you a wedding the other day, didn't I? And it didn't quite pan out.
Yeah.
Work quite right, but yeah, there's absolutely no hard feelings on our part, mate. And it's like I said, if you want to come on once a month and do a spot like this, it's brilliant. We've hardly spoken. It's been just lovely hearing how things have been, and that got such a great sense of humour with stuff. It's just really. I remember first meeting you, mate, years ago, and it was like he'd come round to do Sophie's lessons, and it'd be like a highlight of the week. It'd be like, "What's Joe done now?" You know what I mean? That should be it. We should do an episode once a month or something like, what's Joe been up to? Or something like that, because it's always random and stuff just happens to you, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're welcome back on here, as far as we're concerned, whenever you want, mate.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No, I appreciate it. Like I say, it's just the thing is at the minute I'm trying to get fit again. I'm on I need to shout this out actually because I don't know, you'll still have time when this comes out, but I'm actually raising money for cancer research at the minute. I'm doing 15 minutes of skipping every single day.
I saw this and I thought, only fucking
And Helen went, "Why?"
You should wear a Nottingham Forest shirt. That's what you should be doing.
You see these things, though, don't you? I'm doing Tough Mudder for cancer research. I'm doing a marathon. I'm doing a 5K. I'm doing 100 push-ups every day. Joe, I'm going to skip.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I did it, because I thought to myself, I've always wanted to do something. Obviously, I'm nowhere near fit enough to do a marathon at all. I know, by the way, Brad, who was on here, he's done the London Marathon. He did it in under 4 hours. I think it was 3 hours, 59 and 9 seconds. Don't quote me. I think that's it, Brad, is it? I'm not sure. But smashed it. Absolutely smashed. I'm so proud of him, honestly. It's unreal. And then I just thought to myself, like, I'm starting to get fit again. What can I do? I need an aim, you know what I mean? I always need an aim to push myself. And I just looked on the Cancer Research UK and thought, what challenges have you got? And then there was a skipping one, and I thought, I'll do that one. That's different, innit? Yeah, why not? We'll do that. Because it's just, you've never, ever, ever seen anybody skip for 15 minutes.
I've just fucking absolutely 100% got it in my head. You're in your living room. You've got your rope ready, and you're like, right, come on, Ellen. Come on, Ellen. I'm ready.
How many skips are you doing a minute?
I've no idea, Charlie. To be honest with you, right? I'll be blunt. When I was doing Thai boxing, when I was about 19, 20, something like that, I remember going to Gladiators Gym, and Serge, who was the guy that owned it, trained us. He went to me. He goes, "What's your name?" I went, "Joe." And then he goes, "Have you boxed before?" I went, "No." And then he went, "Grab a rope." I went, "What do you mean, grab a rope?" And he went, "Grab a rope." And he goes, "Grab a rope, 5 minutes, Joe, go." And I was like, I can't skip. I've never skipped in my life. And I was there, and I literally, you know how you like, Um, I literally trying to do it. And I thought, well, I look like an idiot here. And then the next day I went in, I thought, please don't make me skip again. And I went, you all right, I'm Joe, and yeah, grab a rope. And in the end, like after about 2 years, I would just breathe, but I can't. Obviously, I've not skipped since I was doing that, so I don't know whether I still got it. I'm not sure. Today is the first day of this, so I've got to take this tripod to the gym. Hope nobody's in there, and I'm not in anybody's way I might just do it in the car park. I don't know yet, but I've got to log it somehow. But like I said,
Mate, I'm coming down to muscle tone a bit, mate. I'm just going to sit there till you arrive.
but like my dad said, he goes, what sad person is going to sit there for 15 minutes to make sure you've skipped 15 minutes? He says, it's not like you've done a marathon and you can see the finisher. He said, it's literally just going to be you going.
Charlie's raised his hand, Joe.
I just have to nip off for 10 seconds.
Oh, okay, mate. I'm going for a wank.
How do you know?
Yeah, go on, mate. Carry on.
But yeah, it's going to be quite good. I think it's going to be quite a chat. Well, it's going to be challenging because I've not skipped for ages, so I can see these first few days being absolutely disastrous.
Oh, I can't skip.
But they were meant to send me a skipping rope, and it ain't come. So that's why I've got to do it at the gym because that's the only place I know that's got a skipping rope. I ain't got one anymore.
Bit of washing line, mate.
My dad said that. He says he went, here, you want a skipping rope? He went, use a mic lead.
Oh dear. So how many days are you doing that for? Is it a month?
Yeah, the whole month. So what we got in May, 31, is it?
You'll be fit then, won't you, by the end of that, mate?
I hope so.
Sorry, I've transferred me jingles. I needed to get me new thing, didn't I? Sorry.
Over to Charlie then.
Right, Joe, you've been missing out on this, mate.
I've been waiting for this.
So this is now what we do. This is what we ask all of our guests. Have you listened to the pod before?
Yes. I know what you're going to say.
Here we go.
Welcome to the funny farm. The lads are back causing harm, talking shite but full of charm. It's the Funny Farm Showdown.
Gary Barlow. Anyway, welcome to today's Funny Farm Showdown, and today's subject is animals who would be good guitarists.
It's got to be a gorilla or something, Anthony. Something with fingers.
Can't be a primate. You've had primate so many times. You know, I'd have given that if it was a normal guess, but you've used it so many times before, Joe. I've got to say.
I've got mine. You want mine?
Go on then. Go on, Chris.
Octopus.
An octopus. Right,
Yeah.
okay.
Because it's got fucking loads of things.
Tentacle.
I bet you wish you'd got 8 arms, don't you, mate? Because you'd be able to fucking reach more.
It's only got one finger on each, hasn't it, really? But it's got all the little sucker pads that are going to do nothing.
I just think it's going to be brilliant at it, mate. Because it can just hit more string. That's my octopus. I won't win anyway.
Is a sloth a primate?
No. I was thinking that myself, yeah, because they've got little fingers, haven't they?
Because that
They'd
could
have
be
a fucking terrible problem doing an F chord. I've got to say, with those little fingers.
I mean, it'd be a really it'd only do like chill step music or something, wouldn't it? Like,
Three blind mice.
Jazz.
Be like, rain. Yeah, I'm gonna go a sloth.
Okay, yeah. And I think you probably got it there with slow because they have got little fingers. You know,
Yeah.
I think an octopus is just ridiculous.
Don't be such a fucking prick.
For a start, you can't take a guitar underwater. It don't sound, does it?
No, yeah,
Yeah,
octopus. When it's,
it's. I mean, let's be perfectly honest, right?
you could do a good
We're
barcode.
looking at the fundamental attributes of the animal. We're not like in the real world going to get a fucking guitar, throw it down to the fucking octopus and go fucking rip us a fucking solo off, are we? I mean, you think
I'd love to see it. Yeah, I'll do that.
cloth's going to be able to fucking do? Do you know what I mean? But the fucking octopus is gonna do an eye-watering solo.
Hey,
And
I
it
water it.
won, which is absolutely fine. That's the way that it goes.
Yeah.
Well done, Joe, for winning the Funny Farm Showdown on your.
You have won 2 on the bounce the last couple of weeks, though, Chris.
Yeah, I did win the last 2, so I knew I couldn't get a hat trick. Yeah. Anyway, we better wrap up at that. We're just over now. Joe, it's been an absolute fucking pleasure.
No, it's been great, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm glad you recommend anal in Mallorca. So if anybody is looking to get away this summer,
Yeah. Have a bit of anal in New York. I'll walk.
yeah, it was full of Germans though, full of Germans. Germans are making headers.
Have you got anything? This isn't going to be out till the 12th of May, so anything after that you want to promote? I mean, obviously you'll be virtually halfway through your girly skipping challenge.
I will be halfway through, won't I? Near enough, yeah.
Any big gigs in May or anything like that?
I'm not sure where we're at. We just look on our Facebook because the thing is, it's gone from obviously the first year we just did about 4 or 5 gigs. Last year we had quite a few. This year it's just gone, yeah, it's just gone mad.
Brilliant.
And I'm just thinking, what if this is this year? What's next year going to be like? Like, am I going to have to reevaluate my life? That's what I'm thinking.
Well, I hope you do.
Yeah.
Because that would be brilliant, mate. And do you want to promote your socials? I'm not sure where you're at anymore.
Yeah, you can do. Well, I've got that Clear Life Joe that TikTok channel that I'm doing. I'm gonna put my skipping stuff on there, I think, as well,
Yeah.
because you can't really do it on Facebook. Who's gonna sit there for ages with that? You know what I mean? But somebody on TikTok might be like, "Oh, look at this, some lad skipping." You might.
It's our biggest platform, so we get more. It's all about reels, doing reels, but Facebook's our biggest kind of audience at the moment. So I don't know. I'd probably stick them on both, mate. You may as well.
Yeah. What else was I going to say? Yeah, so I'll give you the link. You can put it in this.
Yeah, we'll put it up. If you get a flyer done up or anything like that, send it over and I'll post it. I'll throw it to all our platforms.
Yeah, so if anybody can donate, please do. The reason I'm doing the whole thing is because I lost my mum on the 23rd of May 2020, so I thought what better month to do it than this one. Yeah. And that's genuinely the reason I'm doing it. It's going to be hard for me to do. I'm not looking forward to it. Today's day 1, but anybody, if you can just donate, I don't know, £1 to £100, I don't mind. It all goes to Cancer Research UK, so
I'll definitely put some money on there for you, mate. And obviously the band Santa Carla Vampire Hunters on Facebook and stuff.
Yeah, so we've got all that. We've got the Facebook page. Link that down below if you want to come and check us out. We're gigging everywhere, so if there's a date near you, hopefully see you there.
Yeah. Brilliant stuff. I'll probably want one of those hoodies, mate, at some point.
I was going to say, we've just done them hoodies, haven't we? So, yeah, if anybody wants a hoodie, even though it's like, May, just give me a message. It'd be perfect for the winter when it comes up. But, now, if you want a hoodie or you want a t-shirt, we've got loads going on. We've got some new designs coming out as well at a later stage, but I'll let you know that. But if you want to get on this this run with us now and get the original Santa Clara Vampire Hunters hoodie or T-shirt, then yeah, message me. We'll sort it out.
Brilliant. And get to see him. The band are really good. I really enjoy every time I go and see them. So thanks for listening, everybody. If you want to drop us a message on anything that you've heard today, hello@funnyfarmpod.co.uk. Please follow us on all the socials, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, fucking Grinder, whatever. Add us all on there. Please follow me on my socials. I'm posting loads more stuff comedy-wise, and there's going to be a lot more coming on that front. Chris Richmond on Facebook, @Chris Rich Comedian on TikTok and Instagram. Charlie, anything you want to promote apart from anal in Mallorca?
No. The Mallorcan tourist board want to give us a shout. We can do a Funnyfarm Pod special from anal.
That's it. If the hotel in Anal that Joe stayed at wants to give us a free holiday out there, we'll come out, we'll review it and everything like that. Us three will come out. Happy days.
Yeah.
It's Blue Sea Arundel Tower.
There we are. There you go. If you want to do that and sponsor us, that'd be wonderful. In fact, if you want to sponsor us, just go on Joe's page and give it to Cancer Research.
And if Nottingham Forest Football Club want us to do a semi-final special, just give us a shout. So we'll then
Final, yeah, we did a final.
we'll do a semi and a final. I wouldn't mind getting a quick semi in.
You've always got a semi.
Yeah.
I'm just looking forward to editing all this crap because we've swore more than normal. Charlie's become a real big swearer.
Has he?
So now when I do any editing, it's not just his accent and the fact that it picks up loads of random stuff. I have to put loads of fuggings instead of fuckings.
Yeah, I've seen that.
He said cunt 3 times in one sentence the other day, and he said it quite a bit today. So it's good. I like it because people love a good cunt, don't they? Which is great. This is going to get banned, this episode. That's was playing guitar under the water, mate. And on that note,
Good.